Good morning, children. Continue with the previous topic. Evaluate the following using suitable identities. You are given the four sums. I just explained you the model for one sum. The remaining sums are to be done by you. The first one is 99 cube. First one is 99 cube. This 99 cube can be written as 100 minus 1 whole cube. Because 100 minus 1 is 99 only, so you are changing the 99 cube as 100 minus 1 whole cube. Now after changing it, now this is in the form of a minus b whole cube. Why it is in the form of a minus b whole cube? Let the 100 is equal to a and 1 is equal to b, then it is equal to 100 minus 1 whole cube. Understand, children? For all the sums you need not write only the minus. You can write plus or you can write minus, but nearby rounding of the numbers near to this 100 or 1000 or 10,000, like that you are going to take it. So the formula for a minus b whole cube is equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. This is the formula which I have given you earlier. Now 100 minus 1 whole cube is equal to a cube means what? A is to be repeated for 3 times. So 100 into 100 into 100 minus 3a square b. 3 into a square means 100 into 100 and b means 1 time plus 3ab square. So 3 into 100 into 1 into 1 minus b cube 1 into 1 into 1. So here if you multiply these two zeros, two zeros, two zeros, so together it is equal to 6 zeros. Now minus here two zeros and two zeros. So it becomes what? 100 into 100, 10,000. 10,000 into 3 is equal to 30,000. Now 3 into 100 is equal to 300. Now minus into 1 into 1 into 1 is 1. 1 is multiplied with a minus, then it becomes minus 1. Now all the positives will be adding separately and negatives will be added separately. So this value will be equal to 10 lakhs 3,000 means 10 lakhs 300. This is 10 lakhs and we are adding 300 to it. It becomes to 10 lakhs 300 and 30,000 plus and 1 both are negatives, so both the negatives are added to get 30,001. Now find out the difference between the two, then it is equal to 9,70,299. This is your answer. Understand? Now in the same way you have to complete the remaining sums. 102 whole cube, so you'll be writing it as 100 plus 2 whole cube because it is nearer to 100 plus, not minus. Now 100 plus 2 whole cube. So this is in the form of a plus b whole cube. Don't write a minus b whole cube. You'll be writing that a plus b whole cube. Why you are going to write a plus b whole cube? Because you are writing this 102 as 100 plus 2. So here you will be writing 100 plus 2 whole cube. So it becomes 100 whole cube minus 3 into 100 into 100. Not minus comma plus. Plus 3 into 100 into 100 into 2. Plus 3 into 100 into 2 square means 4 minus 2 into 2 and 2. 2 into 2 into 2. So as such you'll multiply and find out the answer. This 998 whole cube, you'll be taking it as 1000 minus 2. 998 is nearer to 1000. So take this A as 1000 and B as 2, which becomes 998 cubes. So as usually it is also a negative number only. So the same pro forma you are going to write it and substitute the values of A and B respectively as 1000 and 2. Then find out the final answer. Now 1000 whole cube. 1000 whole cube can be written, sorry, 1001 whole cube. So 1001 you are going to write it as 1000 plus 1 whole cube and apply the formula a plus b whole cube. In the a plus b whole cube, all the negative, no negatives at all. A cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square and plus b cube. All are positive only. In the negative only you are having a cube and 3ab square are positive, 3a square b and b cube are negative. Right? So that is how you can remember the formula and substitute those values and complete the sum. See children, most of the children are not doing the work and not sending the work to me. No problem for me. It is ultimately it raises a very big problem to you since sir is going to see all your notes as soon as the school reopens. Remember that. Complete the notes and send it to me without fail. Next one, eighth Roman. Factorize the following. You are given the two sums and not two sums. Actually, four sums are given. I have done the three sums and one sum I left over for you to do it. So let me explain you. 3a cube plus b cube plus 3 12ab a square b plus 6ab square is given to you. So by looking itself, you can say that it is in the form of a cube plus b cube only. So it is 8a cube plus b cube plus 12a square b plus 6ab square. Now I'm converting the 8a cube as 2a whole cube, because 2a into 2a into 2a is equal to 8a cube only. Understand? Now plus b cube is given to you, so b whole cube plus, see children, I am bringing it to the previous formula. Which formula? Either subtraction or addition. A cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube, or a cube plus b cube, or a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus, any of those two formulas will be going, we are going to conduct. Now it is what happened, 3a square b. A is equal to what? 2a, no? So it is 2a square into b plus 3ab square. 3 into a value is 2a and b value is b. Understand? So it is equal to 8a cube plus b cube plus, always first you will open the bracket and then you multiply. 2a whole square becomes what? 4a square. Now 4a square into 3 is equal to how much? 12. So it is 12a square b plus 3 2s are 6. 6a into b square is equal to 6ab square. Means what? If you can convert this given number as this. And now this is in the form of a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So which in turn can be written as a plus b whole cube. As they are all with the positive, you are going to write it with a plus b whole cube. So what is our a? 2a. What is our b? B. So this you can convert this as 2a plus b whole cube. The factors are 2a plus b into 2a plus b into 2a plus b. Understand? You are converting the sum in some of the, in any of the formula, either a cube, a plus b whole cube, or a minus b whole cube. Understand? Now the second sum, the same, is connected with a negative for these two, and this one is a positive. Understand? So again, to 8a whole cube can be, 8a cube can be written as 2a whole cube, and b cube can be written as minus b whole cube, and minus 3 into a square. Again, if you carefully observe, no other change except the symbols, children. Remember that. There is no change except the symbols. Here the formula is a minus b whole cube. So this will be writing it as 2a minus b whole cube. Understand? 2a plus b whole cube, and this is equal to 2a minus b. The third question is 1 minus 64a cube minus 12a plus 48a square. So again the same only. 1 is converted as 1 cube minus 64a cube can be written as 4a whole cube minus 3 into a square. After writing these two, you need not even look at the sum also. Directly you can write it. First one whole square into second one. So 1 square into 4a plus 3 into first one into second one whole square. So 1 into 4a whole square, right? So how do you analyze it? 1 whole cube comes to 1. 4a whole cube is equal to 64a cube. Now 3 into 1 square is equal to 1 only. So 3 into 4 is equal to 12a. Now 4 square comes to first bracket. 4 square comes to 16. 16 into 3. See, children, don't multiply 3 into 4 and then square. It is absolutely wrong. Board, mass, the first brackets. So 4a whole square means 16a square. 16a square is to be multiplied with 3, which in turns will give you 48a square. So now this is in the form of a minus b whole cube. You are going to write it as 1 minus 4a whole cube. Understand? Now this one I left it. Don't think that the fraction one, which is very difficult, I have given it to you. This is also very easy. This is a cube term, 2p whole cube, and this is your b cube term. Understand? Wherever you have square, then you need not look at the cubic. And 6 by 25 is not a cubic term. What is the cubic term? 1 by 125 is a cubic term. So here you can take it as 2p whole cube, and here you can take it as 1 by 5 whole cube. Understand? Then 3a square b and 3ab square, if you write, then you are going to get this only. And this is in the form of a cube minus b cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square and a minus b whole square whole cube. The answer will be now a 2p minus 1 by 5 whole cube. The answer directly you can write it. Understand? Directly means you don't write it directly. Solve it as I did and write it once. Then you will be having a thorough knowledge about the formula which is given to you. Right? Hope all of you understood. Now, coming to the ninth question. Verify x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y into xy square minus xy plus y square. This is first question. And x cube minus y cube is equal to x minus y into x square plus xy plus y square. These are also the formulas only. So here you can remember by just when you have an x cube plus y cube, then x plus y. When x plus y is there, only xy will be the negative number. Now x cube minus y cube, how do you keep in touch with the formula? X minus y is there, so here also you're going to get x minus y. Only 1 minus will be there. So here if you have a plus also 1 minus is there. When you have minus also 1 minus is there. When it is minus, this becomes minus. When this is equal to plus, then obviously xy becomes minus, right? Now, your question is to verify them by with non-zero negative number. Something is given in the question. Verify with the LHS and RHS with a non-zero negative number and show it. One sum I did and the left sum, right sum I did not do it. First sum. Now, x cube plus the formula I have written, x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Let x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. I have taken a very small number, therefore the calculations become more comfortable to us. Similarly, you can take x as 2 and y as 1 in the next one, because x cube minus y cube is given, no. So you can take it as x as 2 and y as 1, or else whatever the number you want, you can take it. It is not a mistake to take, but better take x1 as the bigger number. When you have a plus symbol, you can take any number, but when you have a minus symbol, once you check it and take, so that you won't be in any problem later. So in your LHS, x cube plus y cube replaced with 1 cube plus 2 cube is equal to x plus y, means 1 plus 2, x square 1 into 1 minus x into y 1 into 2 plus y square 2 into 2. Now 1 plus 1 cube is equal to 1 and 2 cube is equal to 8. Now 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, and now it is 1 minus 2 plus 4, right? Now it is left side 1 plus 9, 8 is equal to 9. Now right side 3 into, here both the positives we add, 1 plus 4 is equal to 5, 5 minus 2. So 5 minus 2 is equal to how much? 3. So 3 into 3 is also 9. So we have proved this. Understand? LHS also you will substitute it and RHS also you will substitute, and both you are going to get the same answer. Understand? Now you have to complete these sums by taking x as 2 and y as 1. Then you send it to me. And what is the homework now? I have given seventh question. One sum I have, eighth question, one sum I left over, and seventh question, three sums are left over, and this is one sum. These sums you have to do it and complete it and send it to me, children. Thank you.